What's up?
You look like you.
Act 3. Act 3. Scene 17. Sewer drained by main highway. Cuts to the next day. The three are walking, pat, 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 through the sewer system. Then they hear a car go by. They get close to the side.
Thanks for all the sound effects.
Hello?
John.
Joshua?
Joseph?
Jose?
Oh,
hi.
yeah, sorry.
No, ignore us.
Not suspicious at all. Ignore us.
Ignore us.
Just someone from the church. Okay.
Right, John. They hear Ross and his men walking around to the edge.
See it falls.
Move slowly.
They begin to move slowly against the wall. Against the wall. Hope sneezes. John whips his head around. She shrugs.
Sorry.
Man 6. Down there! Up, down there! Run! Running through apartment complexes nearby, John gets shot in the shoulder.
How? I don't know. Imagine it.
They manage to find a corner to hide behind and lose Ross and his men.
So easily. All these guys who are supposed to be trained by this ex-Marine, they're not really good at their job.
They're stormtroopers.
There's no training.
That's true. I just realized how, these guys really suck. I see why you shoot all of them, because they are just so incompetent.
Well, you're useless.
Yeah.
They suck.
You're
Bang.
Another douchey John line.
Oh, thanks. Anyone else have to sneeze?
You. That was a crying sneeze because I'm dead.
You're like, what? Who is that?
Yeah, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, it's Andrew's ghost.
I'm muting you now.
Crunching of lays in distance.
No? Good.
I said I was sorry.
Okay.
You shush me one more time.
Wait here. It's safe. Come on, wait, what?
Wait here, it's safe.
No.
It's not safe.
If we have to wait here, then it's clearly not safe. Never mind. It's safe. Come on.
What now?
We find a boat.
We're miles from the ocean, and you need medical attention now.
I'm
Mental.
fine. Mental. It doesn't say mental.
Yeah, it's just funny though.
I'm fine. We can't waste any more time.
No, you need to get taken care of. Come on, there's a house over here. What?
Scene 18.
Come on, there's a house.
Oh. Alright, scene 18 at the Diff House. Cuts to John sitting on a chair. Different house. Cuts to John sitting on a chair. Kat is working on him.
Without more words, that sounds really weird, but
She's working on top of him.
And just like,
Don't throw a T in front of working. Just don't do it.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah. Changes the whole story.
Yes, it does.
Not really.
Context is what kind of work do you think she's doing? All right.
Where do you learn to do that?
Out of context, it's not funny. She's pulling a bullet out of him. Let's be mature about this.
she's like,
Yeah, she is.
That's what she said.
"It's my brother, stop."
Where did you learn to do that?
Whoa.
You just said brother, stop.
I need to rephrase all of it.
When there's no real hospital around, you kind of just pick these things up. Literally.
It smells like kind of like. So there's a slight percentage you don't know what you're doing.
I can bring Hope in here to do it for you.
No, that's fine. Well, for what it's worth, you're pretty good at it.
You're just saying that because I'm the only one you got.
That could be it. So what's your story?
Not much of a story. Born and raised in Silver Spring, Maryland. Came out here to be
Psychologist. What are you doing? What? What was your hand?
Time in the plot for her backstory. Andrews! You read this through. You're like,
I spent 6 hours.
he's no spotter.
So the thing is though, it's just showing development in his character because it shows that he didn't give a shit before, but now he's actually starting to care. See what I mean? You were the catalyst for growth.
Good job.
But he was so like
Yeah.
It's because you didn't have any tits.
Makes sense.
Well, you did. You were a really big guy.
Well, he said it was skinny. It meant that we make that joke.
Well, screw that.
You're a skinny teddy
I'm
bear.
skinny thick. You know.
You're a skinny teddy bear.
Slim thick.
I'm sick.
Potato, tomato.
We have time for her backstory, but not Andrew's.
And mine, I had a short backstory.
Well, I was gonna say, don't feel too
Yeah, I
bad.
even had a short backstory.
Forever
Okay.
alone.
Okay. Sorry, start that
I
over
apologize.
without David getting upset.
Okay. Came out here to be a psychologist, meet a rich guy. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Shh. Everyone's just kidding.
Everyone's worst fear in elementary school.
I'm a lean back.
The world went into slow motion in that second.
Yes, it did. Your absolute bombs were like.
And the Moonlight Sonata starts playing.
No, just everything goes black and white. Hello.
It was like this, yeah.
I see how well that worked
It was
out.
at this moment
sorry.
I realized.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not much of a story.
Came out here to be a psychologist, meet a rich, nice guy, get married, and live happily ever after. That was about 3 years ago.
Wait, we just said this was going on 5 years.
Well, she came here 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I see how well that worked out. Continuity.
You want me to change it? I can say
Fine.
6. I can say
No,
like
6.
6 years or something.
8.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. That was
Oh my
about 6. That was about 6 years ago.
Well, that worked out continuity-wise. Well, that worked out for you.
Flicks his bullet hole.
Oh! What? It's just-
I'm sorry, did that hurt?
That is really well phrased. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Away.
I mean, it's like I can shoot you in the shoulder and say how you like it.
Oh, sorry, did that hurt?
I can shoot you in the shoulder and say how that was actually the line.
Skipped over a line.
I thought.
What I did? Wait. What?
No, they said.
She says, "Oh, sorry, did that hurt?"
Oh no, I can shoot you in the shoulder and see how much you like it. Okay.
I think I'll pass.
Okay.
So, did you love her?
I'm sorry. What?
Rochelle.
I love that we're still going with this. I love this. Okay. Rochelle.
It would be weird if I said Rachel, because you
That's
guys
true.
have already committed.
I know that's true. That's very true. I appreciate the commitment to the bit. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh,
Rochelle, did you love her?
Yes, very much actually.
I'm sorry. No one should have to go through that.
so then why bring it up?
Conversation?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, that will just about do it.
Cat finishes wrapping up his bandage and gives him, "Yo, I'm wrapping up your bandage," and then gives him one last playful tap on the shoulder.
Ow. Thanks, I guess. Jeez.
That's copyright trademark.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he's so bitter right now.
You will not use that.
Okay. Oh man.
No worries.
Is Hope asleep?
She should be.
Isabel. Yes, I am. Shut up.
Yes, you're like, shut up.
Stop talking so
What
loud.
if you were not
See,
talking?
if Andrew was around. No.
He'd be like,
You'd be eating chips in the corner.
Both of us are like,
Yeah, chips.
It's like, how's this gonna play out? I
Hey
don't
guys,
know.
I found Andrew's ghost.
we'll have bloopers.
He
at
has
the end, and
chips.
Me and him are just.
Yeah. I guess we should too.
We?
No, not us together. You know what I meant. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yes, sir. Ew.
Sarcastically salutes. Leans in and kisses him on the cheek.
Night.
Night.
You see Cat climb into bed.
Literally.
As you see time passing by, you see John packing his bag and getting dressed. You see him writing a note, then walking out. Cuts to the next morning, and Cat is woken by frantic Hope. Scene 19. House.
Catherine, John is gone.
Wait, what?
He's gone. He left. Where'd he go? He left a note, but it doesn't say.
She takes it and reads the note.
That is how.
That butt man.
That is. that man.
That butthole. that anus cavity.
Oh. Oh. Stop.
I'm not saying that.
That's fine. I was just thinking, what are other ways to say that? I'm curious.
That Andrew.
That anal cavity. That is.
Stop.
What? He said it was like that Andrew.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hey, just because Andrew's useless. Oh. That is low, and I don't mean on the body. That's just low.
Okay,
All right.
let's finish this scene, please.
Okay. That asshole. Fine. We don't need him.
Turns toward bag and belongings. She begins to pack her things.
Literally.
Wait, where is it? Oh, what
Right
are you
there.
doing?
I'm packing up what we need and we're getting out of here.
Do you even know where to go?
Anywhere is better than here. Come on.
She grabs her bag and walks out. Hope soon follows behind, concerned. Scene 20. Randoms 3. Cuts to Kat and Hope walking, and Kat is wiping her tears.
I'm good.
Don't die, don't die.
I'm good.
Cuts to Kat and Hope walking away. Kat is wiping her tears.
You really liked him, didn't you?
No. I mean, yeah. I don't know. But there isn't anything we can do about it.
There's plenty we can do.
Like what?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd have some ideas.
Thanks. Thanks. That's really helpful. I was hoping,
There's so much we can do. What? I don't know.
I was kind of hoping you'd come up with something, but I guess not. It's like the scene from Aladdin, A Whole New World, but they're still on the ground.
oh, she's like,
I've seen this. I've seen this
like,
already.
this is just my house.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world for me. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was hoping you'd have an idea.
I see your dad, and
Want me to
there's
say
your
it?
mom.
Yeah, can you say that again? Sorry.
I don't know. I was hoping you'd have some ideas.
Then there's your brothers here.
Thanks. That's a lot of help.
Well, if you really liked him, you should go and get him.
I said I didn't know.
Well, I think you do.
Well, what do you know?
A lot more than you
I like Hope's character.
I wrote her very sassy. I remember that. Yes.
Kat stops and thinks, and then takes a deep breath in before letting out an exasperated sigh.
Okay, let's go get him.
Oh no, Catherine.
Kat gets grabbed from behind. A bag gets put over her head, and the scene cuts to black.
What happened to me?
Scene.
I just watched her walk.
Yeah, it's like, oh no!
She's still can't leave.
And she's like-
Hope's like, wait, where? You're not gonna take me, assholes? What?
I dived into a bush.
Scene 21 is now able to drink. Bay Area.
That area.
Oh, Bat Area. That would be funny.
Bay Area.
Bay Area. John's walking through the Bat Area. Looking for a boat. Through that area, man.
area, bro.
Truck pulls up behind him and honks. Ross and crew steps out. Ross begins to limp towards Jean.
You're not saying John right.
What am I saying?
Oh, Ross. Yeah,
Jean Valjean.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I was just making
You
sure.
little man.
Because the mic wasn't near you, so I wasn't sure if you were spacing out. Okay. Alright.
Ew. Sorry.
Where's your girlfriend?
I
Trick
don't-
question. I already know.
Nice.
Well then.
Then why ask the question?
Rhetorical question.
Of course it was. Stop wasting my time.
Got a boat to catch.
Yeah.
Better question. Why are you wasting time with me? I hear the capital is in Nevada by now, so don't you and your men have a lot more? Don't?
Yeah?
You and your men better get out of here. Plus I don't belong here.
I don't know.
Running is for cowards.
No, you're right, but you don't run because of that nasty limp.
Ross, with a cold look in his eyes, walks directly until he is inches from John's face with a limp.
No, it says with not
With not limp.
with not limp.
Yeah, I
Without a
know.
limp.
Without a limp.
It's like just out hokey pokey style and just floats. Yeah.
What limp?
Oh, did you find your old man brace?
Ross knees him in the stomach, then pulls him down to his knees, turns him to the truck behind him, and holds him up by the back of his shirt.
No, even better.
Reveals Kat and Hope are tied up on their knees.
Shit. Okay.
What page are we on?
Why? It's like we're
117.
on 108. No,
118.
108.
Well, wait, what? Mine says 117.
Because he has bigger. His are like.
Oh, that's why. Interesting.
Ours are like compact into a smaller.
Okay.
Now you put me on 65.
Why
Oh
do you
my
print
God.
these out?
It's 108.
Because it's a lot of paper.
There we
Right,
go.
but you printed out the other one the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
but-
time.
Freaking 4 years ago.
Why don't you go find it?
Read and some people are gonna
Yes.
read it.
Anyway. Okay. Why can't I get rid of you?
Ooh.
It's like ooh. It's like ooh, fire.
I didn't enjoy your company too much either, prick.
Nice line.
Oh, okay.
Love that one.
Oh, don't lie to him. You missed him.
I don't know. He's kind of a dick.
Fine, look, he's a guy. We're all dicks. Plus, we get thrown in.
Andrew was in the gym.
Andrew wasn't. Andrew genuinely wasn't, but he's just like,
Well, we're all. We are.
and the
He
foundation
is not.
of why
He
this
is dead.
story is where it's at right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Plus,
sorry. Okay.
Alright, let me run that through again. Okay. He's a guy, we're all dicks. Plus, we get thrown in this post-apocalyptic bullshit. We all look the wrong way. Where's that wrong? Go with it.
Okay, fine, it's fine. Okay. Is that what happened to you?
No, I was like this before.
they see a horde of rips in the distance.
Then.
It's like, how does that me feel about now?
Ross throws Jim to the side and starts barking
Did you
orders
say-
to
wait.
his men.
Did you say Jim?
I did.
It's not written Jim, is it?
It's not.
Oh, good God, thank you. I was like, did I write
Ross
Jim?
throws John.
Okay. Alright, Doug, it's you.
Get the 50 cal ready, rack the rounds. What did we write?
That was your line, sir. You wrote that.
Get the 50 cal ready, rack up the rounds. Going down. Okay.
He runs over to Cat and Hope and he unties them.
Assuming that was John. Yeah, that was supposed to be John. I didn't preface who was doing that. You two have to.
What would Ross untie them?
I know, yeah. So you two have to.
Sir, the 50 cal is jammed.
Then pick up a gun and blow their heads off.
Okay, you and Hope hide in the. You and Hope over there hide in the truck.
You and Hope.
No, you and Hope hide in the other truck over there.
After they get in the truck, he picks up a gun on the ground and starts shooting at
Of
the
course, because there's just
oncoming
a gun lying
mob.
on the ground. Of course there is.
John runs out of ammo, drops back, pulls out his pistol and shoots, continues to backtrack to the truck.
Drops back. Wait, what? What are you showing my sister?
He gets his
This
bag.
is a gift. Oh my gosh, that indicates his face.
Yeah.
He gets to his bag behind the truck, starts to load his shotgun. Rocks.
I
Wow.
want that.
I'm missing out his names out. Ross follows shortly after. He gets behind the truck and starts loading a magazine.
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
What, you hunting me like a prized quail?
What? Quail.
Quail's a
It's a bird.
that you
I know
eat.
where quail is.
But no one
why?
prizes quail.
I know.
Well, no, we're in California. That's,
Hey, look, a
that's the
quail.
bird of California, so we figure that makes sense.
Why are you
Yeah,
illegal?
that's the national.
No.
Eagles
The
of
national
America.
bird of California is a quail.
What's the
dank?
national bird of California?
Quail.
Quail.
Shut up.
America's.
That's California. That's the Californian bird. It's a quail.
That's actually the bird.
It is a quail.
Yeah, I told you.
Dank
I'm not
is that.
dumb. I know that.
Did you
Okay.
You
know?
know the national animal for Switzerland is a unicorn?
Yes, I know.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Because their whole system runs on things that don't exist.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, what you
What is
If it's not for everything else, I'm dead. It's like, what? There you go.
I'm dead in bit.
Yeah, because I'm.
Wow.
It's like you stink. Here's a.
What? You hunted me like a prize quail?
Yeah, let's come on.
What? You hunting me like a prized quail?
Really though, we could have worked together. I thought I saw something in you that I recognized.
Oh, I just
You're like, thank you.
Yeah.
Right as I finish my line.
It's like something you and I recognize. Thank you.
You have the stance of a leader. When I saw you, I knew you had a mission. But you were willing to put it aside for others. That's where I failed as a leader. You had to learn the hard way, and it's not easy losing someone you love.
John looks at him confused. He listens closer.
This is a good time for this, but continue, please. I would love that line. Just like, this is literally the worst time
We're
for
voting
this.
back. Like, this is the perfect time.
Yeah.
It's like anime. Oh, non discussore. Leaning in for the punch.
Like a full dialogue before he like punches someone in the face.
Let me tell you my entire life.
Yeah.
Alright. I lost someone I loved. Not physically, but emotionally. I was blinded by my own ambition.
By my ambitions.
Yeah. I lost track of her needs. So she found someone to meet her needs. The worst part is the one who suffered the most was her.
He pulls out a picture of an infant child.
To play the pronoun game, so it leads further on to like what the hell he's talking about.
I should have stayed, but I felt more at home in the middle of a war. those damn video games making kids thinking they know how to cook a live grenade. Ended up with 3 pieces of shrapnel in my knee and gave the rest of my team a Purple Heart. All in all, I thought I was doing the right thing. Was just looking through the wrong pair of glasses, you know?
He takes off his gun holster and slides a picture in the holster with the revolver over to John. John picks it up with a puzzled look on his face. Sir, we're running low on ammo. What's the call?
Oh, okay. This next part is, I think, probably my favorite part of the whole thing. So I'm just gonna let it rock.
Get John and the girls to safety.
But sir,
Now!
cuts to John and the rest of the crew finishing loading up the trucks and peel out. What's that? Peel out?
Peel out, yeah. Like they like there's a tire screech and then they run out.
They leave Ross. Parting Glass is playing quietly in the background.
Yes.
Well, boys, I came into this world kicking and screaming, covering someone else's blood. Looks like I'm going out the same way.
Charges the horde, music still playing. John shows a piece of the photo that Ross gave him to Kat. She puts the piece up next to hers of her mom, and it's a match. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, so that was the whole thing. It was supposed to be, that was...
What?
I know, yeah. That was the crazy twist at the end, I know.
She puts the piece up next to hers of her mom, and it's a match. She starts to cry. John consoles her.
Console.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know I wrote that right.
It's right. It's just both words.
Okay, sorry.
Fades them. Okay, so John consoles her. He fades.
Sorry. Fades to them as well.
Fades to them pulled over a long way from the horde site, still by the ocean. John is standing off in the distance away from the trucks. One of Ross's men walks up to John. I don't know what he said to you, but he never let anyone touch that
I like
gun.
how Man 7's voice.
I just wanted you to know that.
Thanks.
Let us know what the next move is, sir.
What the fit?
John looks up, then back to the man walking away, surprised. He then looks out in the distance and sees a boat. He looks at the gun, then the boat. Once more, then clicks... Oh, wait, I butchered that. John looks up, then back to the man walking away, surprised. He then looks out in the distance and sees a boat. He looks at the gun and then at the boat once again. Then he clicks the belt around his waist. End credits.
Yep. Yeah. So that was the twist that I was talking about. That there was no setup for before.
Yeah.
So
There was no...
No, there was no setup, and I didn't even finish setting it up because I messed up. But yeah, so the setup was supposed to be that she has a picture like a picture of her mom when she was younger,
Yeah.
and it's just like the picture was torn in half, and it's just her mom like that was when she was younger. But then in the holster with the gun, Ross has a picture of him younger, but then holding like a little girl, and then when you put the pictures together, they go together, and that's the
Kind of like in Coco.
yeah. So
We did it before Coco! We were there before Coco!
You better sue them and get millions of dollars.
We never published this.
No. Yeah, no, we can't call
You didn't turn
it.
it in for any.
You guys basically wrote Coco, so...
Yeah.
You can sue them.
So that, as you can see, is why we never got it fully made, because it was just not a complete.
Get the I hate you.
So that was it.
That was fun.
Yeah. Okay. So funny story. The woman one. I actually went through and I changed
Her name.
the name because so funny story. We were when we took time writing this or like talking about it together, we would meet up at Denny's to do it, and we'd like talk over breakfast or whatever. And there was this waitress that we had, and her name was Anisha.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or is that what we were going to name her?
No, that was her name. I think we
Okay.
just gave her name in the movie. But she was asking us what we were doing, and we told her, we're writing a script for a movie. And she's like, well, if you guys need actors, I'd love to be in it. So we wrote a part specifically for her.
That was the woman one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we didn't have any female characters besides like.
We did, well, yeah, I know.
And like Rachel, we were going to cast someone. We were going to figure that out later.
Yeah, but
and we're like, well, we
never
never
got around to
Ross to have like a female like henchman. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, and then we never got it made, and then we lost touch with her. We don't know where she is.
Yeah.
And so that's so we just
Yeah, we just kind of
Well,
kept
that
going.
sucks.
Yeah, I
You got
kind
her number or something. That was stupid.
we did have her number, and we like reached out to her and stuff like that. But then it just kind of
We never like
fell through, and we never followed up with anyone. Yeah, so yeah, that's it, man. Like,
Who were the people that you were like in a movie with? Remember when you came with you so you could record it and put it in the back of a van?
yeah.
What
Yeah,
those
what
people?
movie was that?
I was
You
in.
did a movie?
I was in. Okay, no, I worked on 2 different like film projects while I was in at Grossmont. The first one,
I was in both.
No, you weren't. You weren't in the first. Oh no, you were in both. You were in
Security
both.
guard.
That's right. No, that's absolutely right. The first one, I was an actor in it mostly, and there was. Yes, spoiler alert, I got shot. No one will ever see it. No one will ever see it.
You didn't get shot, you got
It's
bit.
just a project. It was just a project.
And then
Well,
shot.
no. The thing is, though, even though it was a
true.
project, I should have been able to see it, but they never finished it, and I never got to see it. So I was really bummed out. But in the movie, like me and my wife, quote unquote, in the movie, we rob a bank. And Doug was a security guard of said bank, and and we.
You know who shot him?
No.
No.
I was there for that. I was like,
I got shot. I got shot later.
Yeah.
But then I worked on another project, and this was awful. It was a movie that this guy wanted to get done, but we couldn't get it done in the time frame that he wanted it to be done in. Like he each page of the script is supposed to equal 1 minute of screen time, and he wrote it was a script about this long. And this movie was supposed to be, and this short film was supposed to be 30 minutes long.
Oh my.
And he wanted to get like a 2-hour movie done in like 30 minutes.
Done in 30 minutes?
It was
like
terrible.
done in
Like,
30 minutes.
The whole
Story.
setup was like setting up all these children actors and then going through all the backstories, and then we had like the big final fight scene. It was like, okay, for how long it's taking us to do one kid's story, like
We should just focus on this one kid's story, and that would be fine. But he said no, the story won't make any sense. I'm like, we don't have enough footage for anything to make sense.
Yeah.
So that argument isn't valid. And yeah, so that was a garbage fire. We never got that done. And I talked to our professor, say like, hey, the producer of this project is being a big pain in the butt, and he actually quit because we weren't telling his story the way he wanted it to be told. He was saying it's my way or the highway, basically.
Yeah, when he put you in
That's
charge
not how
of like
producer
direct.
works.
Yeah, when he put me in charge of creative direction and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and telling a story right, he said, okay, now we're telling a story that I don't want to tell, and I'm backing out. And I'm like, okay, cool.
That's not how producers work.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. It was really, really
I know.
bad.
I know.
Yeah, those are bad for
Well, no, but also the professor set up rules like, okay, so like we don't want you acting in these. We want you focusing on your roles solely, and then you guys need to go out and hire actor or like recruit actors to be in your movie. Instead, he decides, no, I'm going to be the lead and also the producer, and then I want Evan. I want you to be in it too, but also direct it. And I'm just like,
So who's the
douche canoe. Yeah, good way to put it.
Huge Titanic in that case.
He quit because he was getting, and he accused us of not being like.
You weren't trying hard.
reasonable?
Well, he accused us of like not being patient with him. And I was like, dude,
If anything, I'm being
I went through 2 months of you like, and he didn't have a
You spent
phone.
way too time on him.
It's too much time. Yeah,
Way too time on him.
she's
Both of them.
she's used to looking at the script, and that's how all the dialogue sounds. But we spent literally so much time on that, and I really put up with him. I really put a lot of crap up with him, and he didn't live in the States. He lived in Mexico,
Yeah.
and he commuted into the country every single day to go, or every time to come to class, which was like every Tuesday and Thursday. He commuted from Mexico to here, and he didn't have a phone. There's no way I could contact him unless it was through Facebook. So I had to wait for him. I had to try to contact him early in the morning or really late at night. There was no in between with him. And he was the producer. The guy supposed to be planning and getting everything done and being ahead of the whole project.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah, producers are not the director/writer.
No.
That's not what they are.
no, absolutely not. The producer comes up with the basic premise and then funds the project and goes, okay, you guys all make this thing.
Yeah, and give suggestions, but
Yeah,
stuff.
give
But they don't
suggestions, but-
dictate everything.
No, but he apparently didn't know what a producer did. Even though we spent like 2 months explaining what each role was. I hated that class. It was so dumb. But
Now I teach it.
Honestly, I just remember driving up to Humul for one scene that we didn't even really get finished filming.
No.
Because it got dark before we could finish.
Man.
yes, I know. It sucked. And what was really dumb was that what we filmed, like, we could have used that. It was good. But at the same time, we just told him, look, we have enough to focus on this one kid's story. We can make this story just about the kid, and it will work. And he's like, no, it won't make sense. It won't make sense. It's like, nothing makes sense right
Isn't it a
now.
movie about like three siblings who got split up because their parents died, so they all took.
No, they got split up because their uncle killed their dad.
Yeah, and so they all got split up. So one guy went to
To take over a business. That's what the uncle killed the dad for, to take over a business. But apparently there's like kung fu involved and guns and shooting, and there's a chase scene that he wanted to do. I don't know
How could you make that a short film in the first place?
I don't know.
There's no way.
I said, look, dude, there's no way we can tell this story in 30 minutes. And he's just like, no, we can. It's possible. I'm like, no, it's not. The script is longer than 30 pages. Therefore, we can't do it. But he was just boundless. And then his closing argument when he quit. I don't know if I told you about this. He says, like, I'm already making this in Mexico, so I don't need to do this anyway. I don't need
That's
to do this
that's
anyway.
just him trying to act all cool and tough that he actually has a gun, but he
No, you laugh. He got it made.
What?
Yeah, and he got it put actually in theaters.
In Mexico.
I'm not joking. Yeah,
But that's
he
in Mexico.
finished it, got it put it in theaters in Mexico, and it was a small film.
He showed me posters and everything. Yeah.
But it was still short film?
Yeah, yeah. it
I think it was basically as long as the story.
was probably still an hour or 20.
Yeah,
minutes
whatever.
ago.
But yeah, it wasn't 30-minute film. I know.
Yeah.
that. There's
But
no
it
way.
wasn't like something you paid for. They just like it's one of those like Pixar short films that they play before
Yeah.
the movie.
No,
No, it was like an hour.
no, it was an actual film. It
So
was
like people bought.
We can make a
tickets to go.
film.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was,
We can.
I'm
let's
pretty
go down
sure
to
they were
Mexico.
cheap tickets.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of-
Massive-
Yeah, and what was dumb was that he's like flaunting this thing, going like, oh well, I could do all of this on myself, and but I don't need you guys. I was like, I'm just doing this, I was just doing this for myself. It's like, so he's like, he wasn't gonna act in the one that he was making in Mexico, but he wanted to act in this one because he wanted to have something to show his parents and like show off. And just like, see, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're calling you out, Jesus de José de Maria.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
This is Nick.
It's not too far from his name, but
I mean, he's from Mexico, so
yeah. There's a whole lot of extra stuff at the end.
it's just Jesus, Joseph. They're just very common in Mexico.
Well, that was the last part.
Yeah, no, that was
and then some extra stuff at the end. So
Thanks for joining us on this.
thanks for
special
joining
ride.
us on this 3-part special. Thank you so much for sticking with us at the end. We know this was a catastrophe all the way through, but
We had fun. We hope you have fun listening
Real
to this.
catastrophes that Andrew died.
It's okay.
Rip Andrew, best boy.
Hey, did no one notice Ross die? Like, come on, he sacrificed himself.
I like read it.
I love how the one man sacrificing himself was able to hold off a whole horde of zombies.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of mana go around apparently.
The poster has an Andrew on it, like in the front, and everyone's like behind him.
He's like, I am the main character now. Look at me, I am the main character now.
Is he the one who has the first line, except for the narration?
Yeah, he's the first speaking line. Yeah.
There you go.
He sets up
We
like,
have
the whole
that.
set.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah,
You
you're
don't
the
say that-
catalyst for the whole story.
You don't have to say
catch
that first shall be last.
You give him a place to stay.
You're the
You provide food and shelter.
relief.
He's there to go check the traps to find Cat. Cat leaves him to
I know you convinced John to go get Cat to spur him on this whole like thing. You are an important character.
He's like, I died.
But I died.
Your doll collection was pretty impressive.
Well,
You left
Wait, what'd you
food.
say?
So
Doll collection, what's with that?
Here's my doll collection.
I'll show you dog collection. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had so few speaking lines.
So few.
I don't mind.
He's just playing around.
You're
He's
just
just playing
messing
around.
No, I know you wrote it for a different person, so.
Yeah. I wrote it for someone else to be screwed
Right,
up.
like, if it was me, it'd be too much meme in there.
But really, you should like improv more.
No, this would definitely be a comedy. Is this still go? This would definitely be a comedy if you were in it, and it'd be great.
It'd be terrible.
It would be like Zombieland with Eisenberg and
It'd be like, okay, let's see how it works when we like tie them together in a giant like centipede line. How
Everything's
long will they
sarcastic.
walk in a circle?
it's like oh, who's that? It's like, who's Ross? Oh, someone who's about to eat shit with the person at the end
I
of the
love
human
Friends. It's
centipede.
my favorite character, Ross.
Literally, when he said Ross, every time I pictured Ross.
Yeah.
And like he did all these bad things. He's over there like, I just can't picture Ross doing that.
Oh, Ross from Friends.
Yeah.
No, because I'm thinking of like YouTubers, Game Grumps. They have a guy named Ross who's Australian, but he's kind of a tool anyway, so it's kind of funny. He's very satanic, and he enjoys like people. He enjoys like people suffering, stuff like that. So it's kind of similar to his character anyway.
Masochist.
Masochist? No, that's inflicting pain. They like inflicting pain.
Ew.
You're a
Sadist.
He's a sadist. There we go, sadist. That's
What a
that.
weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are weird.
Yes.
Don't add me, I'm sorry.
And now we're ending this now.
No.